Connie and I are in Atlanta, Georgia to enjoy classic foods and music.
This magic moment.
But before headed to our concert, I take Connie to Golden Buddha number 7 off Cobb Parkway for 2 of my favorite Korean dishes, jjajangmyeon and 탕수육. Jjajangmyeon is a noodle dish topped with black soybean paste, diced vegetables, and meats. 탕수육 is essentially the Korean derivative of sweet and sour pork or sweet and sour beef. After the show, our empty bellies headed to downtown ATL for Gladys Knight's and Ron Winans Chicken and Waffles, home of the Midnight Train.
This is Gladys Knight's own lemonade recipe, and I'm gonna give it a try. This is different from your typical like Speedway lemonade or Country Time lemonade. It's almost like when you first drink it, it's kind of almost watered down, but then it gradually builds up in sweetness. More sweet than sour. It's a very pleasant, refreshing lemonade instead of that immediately tart type of thing.
It's good. It tastes, like you said, sweet but sour. Made with real lemons. It's good. I like it.
So I ate 5 whole wings. I got a little chicken bone graveyard going on my plate. And I guess after having tried everything, I have to say that it was pretty good. I really love the jumbo wings. I mean, they're really big. I don't know how they got this big. I don't know if chickens are naturally that big or steroids or whatever, but anywho. So the skin is pretty good. It's almost like a nice hybrid between extra crispy at KFC and original. So it's not super crispy, it's still kind of soft, kind of like skin, but it has a nice crunch and crispy texture to it, but not overly crispy. The waffle is pretty good. The waffle has a really subtle waffle taste to it, but it's really thick and it's really fluffy, so that has a really good texture. Once you put the maple syrup on it, it tastes just like any other waffle. And then the mac and cheese is pretty good. It's got thick elbow macaroni. The cheese is a little bit burnt on it, which I always love. It's very buttery though. I haven't had mac and cheese like this. If you really like that, you might like it. For those, they might not. For me, it's pretty good, but I think I'd rather have it with a little bit less butter. But that's my take on it. Overall, it is the perfect midnight food. I think it is about midnight right now. So I love the chicken and waffle combo. Sweet and salty, can't go wrong.